opened in 2020 and immediately one of the main attractions here on the Las Vegas Strip. Welcome, everyone, to Allegiant Stadium. Today, we have an all-AFC meeting between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Las Vegas Raiders. The veneer of a new season is gone as we hit the middle third of the schedule. It's away here in Week 7. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
Ready?
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Let's get set. 10, 11.
Right to the air, Burrow. Catch made by Chase Brown. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you can see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there. We never see positive yards.
And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
You want to drain some of the excitements of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
First and 10 now from the 46.
Here we go. Right, 80.
First carry of the game for the rookie out of Alabama. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
I know from the position of quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Has him on a quick hitter. And this makes it to around the 43-yard line. Is Darian Porter in on the stop.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Here we go. Right, 80. 11, Thomas.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. He has the first over the middle. And he's going to set him up all the way down at that 7-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love
11,
that.
180.
Brown on 1st and goal. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play 1st and goal situations too. Because a run like that now, well, leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
Here's another for him. And this is headed the wrong way. He's closed in on for a loss.
That's twice now. The runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you kind of set yourself up. Actually, you set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
This opening drive has reached the 5. Can they find 6 now on 3rd and goal?
Right, 80. What is that?
Burrow throwing out of the pistol. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. Evan McPherson on to try the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Bengals will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Raiders nothing. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Ready? 19 Lions. Viking 18. Dragon 60. 18 Pioneer.
Working from the gun, it's Willis. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield, 1st and 10. And the first carry here for Ashton Genty. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Viking 18. Panther 11. Panther 11. Go.
Gun snap now to Willis. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. To the 30. Gets the 10. And he makes the house call. It's a pick 6 for Cincinnati. So now it's 13-zip, Brock, and they've got to be even happier knowing that multiple phases of their game contributing to this lead early on.
I'm going to guess the defense probably not going to keep up with the offensive scoring touchdown for touchdown, but you can't script a better start.
That one right down the middle. And the Bengals drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And he fields this one, but is not going to return it from the end zone, so the ball going to be placed down at the 35-yard line. Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. Cougar 19, rig alert, rig alert. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler, 79 Broncos. 19 tight, 19 tight. Let go.
A play fake now, Willis to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Trap 60, trap 60. Warriors 70. Cup 19, Cup 19. 70 Rangers, 70, 18 Pioneer. Ready.
Willis. That throw comes up short. Needs a little more muscle on that one.
I can promise you that is a throw, and as a quarterback, when it leaves your hands, you do not want to flirt with as this game goes on. That is a prime one that DB could cut off and take the other way.
50 back. 19 Lions. Mustang 19.
Willis now, third down. This is caught. That's Bowers working downfield. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. That one hits for 30. And the Raiders are going to have a first down. So the big play moves him well past midfield. Has him set up now at the 35.
Here we go. Buffalo 18. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Panther 11. Panther 11. Dragon 60.
Throwing on first down, Willis. That's complete to the back, Ashton Genty. Take this ahead to the 34-yard line. Stop made by Barrett Carter. And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our first quarter. Our score, 14-0. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Time now for the second quarter. Raiders in possession. They're looking down to 2nd and 9. Going left side, Bowers has it. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
4 downs to get this across. Here's first and goal. Here's Genty. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
It's a loss of 1.
So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Genty again. He's backed up again as they stop him for another loss. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. Man, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
Let's go now.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders make it a 1-score game in the first half. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. Now the PAT try coming up. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Raiders chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Raiders 7.
Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
180. 1 shot.
Here's Brown to start the drive. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Four yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. This is a heater going deep. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive block. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yep.
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Here we go, here we go. 180. 20 top. 11 MT, 11 MT. Stop.
They'll throw, third and long. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Here's first and 10 from the 47.
Gun. Shot. Shot. Shot.
Here's the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming, so managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack. Exactly what he just did.
Offense to the line for second down.
Here we go. Shot.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Shot.
On third down, here's Burrow. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's on the move, but so is the defense, and they take him down. And that sack brings the offense to fourth down. The Bengals send out the punting unit. It'll be Ryan Rico doing the honors. Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. And he put just a little too much on this one as it hits in the end zone for a touchback. This, the snap that's going to take us inside the 2-minute warning.
Cup 19. Buffalo 18. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Check smash. Ready.
Lewis in the pistol. He puts some air under it deep down the left. Just a minute 54 now to play in our opening half, Brock. More from Allegiant Stadium coming up. So at the 20, here's second and 10. Willis looking to throw. And again, it's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions and made this third down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Mustang 19. 50 ball check. 50. Go.
He'll air it out on third. Brought in by his back here. It's Shensi. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. Give him 24 on that play. That's a Vegas first down.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
70 Ranger.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Connecting on the slant. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Here we go.
Genty from the gun. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Sometimes I just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late. This could have been much, much more exciting.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Get up. Back to 60. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Zone read, they'll give it to Genti. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. The Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Cup 19. Cup 19. Buffalo at 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready.
To the air on 3rd and long. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure. Let the cover guys go shut it down.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
It's only 3 points, and they're going to still trail at halftime, but every little bit helps. And I'll tell you this as well. It also helps maybe later in the game. You got a 4th quarter clutch kick to have that confidence built. That's important.
Take over.
So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half. This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half.
Here we go. Right 80. Right in touch.
Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And they're going to bring him down just moments before he's able to break it across midfield. The timeout, 8 seconds remaining before halftime.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
It's just set. Can.
He'll throw it. Toward Chase, but it's intercepted. And the Raiders might be able to get some points late after the interception. Well, great team defense here. Somebody hit him in there, caused that pass to float on him a bit, and it gave the linebacker time to race in and make the interception.
And you know what team stands for, right? T-E-A-M. Together, everyone achieves more. It took all of them together. Took that rush to impact the quarterback. It took that linebacker to deliver on the other end, a critical takeaway.
18 Cardinal. Ready.
Shotgun give here to Genti. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Hawk 70. Check. Alert. Ready.
First play is going to be again to Genti. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
Well, that run may not have moved the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Seven yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Counter give to Genti. He's unable to get away from that that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
Simply nowhere to go on that counter play, Kate. Backside defenders took away one side, and they overwhelmed the blocking right in the middle.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Come on. Hey, drop it. 60 Eagles. 60 Dragon 60. Let go.
Here's Willis to the air. It's complete. This is Bowers. He is down to the 30-yard line. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And that's a Vegas first down.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says two things in every production meeting. Number one, well, we got to stop the run. And number two, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier to talk about than to go out and execute.
On first down, Gentile. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Hold it ready.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Let's go now. Go.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold it right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Hold it,
3rd down, they need 7.
Ready. 70 Timber with Warriors. 70. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready.
Throw here, 3rd down. That one's complete, right side. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
From the red zone on first. Throws caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders take the lead right away in half number 2. That one splits the uprights. And the Raiders push their lead to 3.
17. Bengals 14.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35.
On one, ready?
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. This drive will begin with a run by Brown. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8, 2nd down.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Here we go.
Give on second, it's Brown. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. It's a gain of 4 there, and a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Here we go.
1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Has it downfield. It's Chase. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals grab the lead on their first series of the half. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals take a 4-point lead.
Raiders 17. Kevin McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's Anderson on to handle the kickoff. Doesn't like what he sees, so we got a touchback. They're going to begin this drive at the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
19 tight. Ready.
Working from the gun, it's Willis. Hauled in left side. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. Creates space and take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
18, 5, 60 Bison, 60 by Panther 11, Panther 11. 19 Lions. Ready.
Gun snap now to Willis. Buying some time right. He just throws this one away.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Ready, set.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Red. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates, 79 Broncos, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Trap 60, trap 60, Cup 19, Cup 19, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
He's going to throw it again. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
18, that's Buffalo 18. Dragon 60 Maverick, Warriors 70, 19 tight, 18 Pioneer, Panther 11, Panther 19 Lions. Go.
To throw, here's Willis. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. He's going to score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders take a lead just before the end of the 3rd. Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. The point after splits the uprights. And the Raiders push their lead to 3.
Bengals 21.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And he's going to field this one in the end zone without a return, so that's going to bring us out to the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
On 2, ready?
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Stop. 180. 11 MT, 11 MT, 11 MT, tape. 11, stop.
Burrow from the gun. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Stop.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line.
So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Bengals football, and they know what they need to do, trailing here in the fourth.
On one, ready?
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Here we go. Stop. 11. Stop.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Give him 13 on that play. And the Bengals have a 1st down.
13 yards.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Here we go.
From the gun, again to Brown. And it's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is you put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road with what looked like a very plain play.
Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. The defense knew it's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
12. Stop. Ready? Stop.
3rd and long for him here. This is brought in at the 15. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals take a 4th quarter lead. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Point after up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals take a 4-point lead.
Raiders 24.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned. So they'll bring this out to the 35.
Their own 35-yard line.
Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. They go play action. Here's Willis. Flushed out of the pocket. And he's just going to huck this one into about row C there. And some lucky fan. And hauling a heck of a souvenir.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
This is Genty on 2nd. We call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end block. It's 3rd down.
Not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Come on. Nothing, 19. 8 Warriors, 17. 7 Pirates. Trap 60. Top below 18. Check up.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That's caught for the 1st. And he has it into the red zone as he reaches that 20-yard line.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt, or an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
That last shot took him right down to the front of the red zone. Here's 1st down.
18, Pioneer. Panther and left. 60 Maverick. Go.
Working inside the red zone. He's got a man left. And he's done a decent game before being brought down. Offense up to the line fast.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 14-yard line.
19 Lions.
Willis looking to throw. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders take a 4th quarter lead. Brock Bowers the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10. Now a give. It's Brown headed right. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Connects on the crosser. Gets it to the 15. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals take a fourth-quarter lead. A chance to take their lead beyond a field goal on this point after. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. A costly unforced error, and they get flagged for roughing the kicker.
The kickoff for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
19, 70, 79. 60 Bobcat, 60, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Throwing is Willis. It's Bowers with another catch. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Ready, 70 Rangers, 18 Cardinal, 18 Mustang, 9 Warriors, 70.
Willis. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Here he is to throw. He has the first over the middle. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run.
And the Raider first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
7 Pirates, Panther 11, 19 Lions, Dragon 60. Go.
He'll look to throw it. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, so this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
In by his back here is Shenty. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular. When the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Let's see what they went with. 3rd down.
Here we go, here we go. Traffic, 60 Eagles, 79 Broncos, 19 tight, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Throwing now. Has a man on target to Thornton. He gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop it. Third and 18 kills most drives, right? But they find an opening and hit it to pick up the first.
The best offenses in the league, and I don't really care what level it is, Kate. They stretch you vertically, and they'll stretch you horizontally. You show them that same look and just push the ball vertical, they'll catch on to it. But you start to mix and match and run these guys across the field, you become dangerous.
Quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's first down.
60 Bobcat, 60, count 18, Rodwood, 70 Red, count 19, count 19, Mustang 19. Ready.
Back to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run.
4 yards. That's another Raiders first down. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Setting up to pass. And he's got it! He pulls in a game-winning touchdown with almost no time left. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
Bengals at 35.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. This one winds up as a touchback, so they're going to have one final snap to work with.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10. Here he goes, one final shot. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And this one falls incomplete. No miracle.